Hey guys, it's Kelly. I've got some requests to show you guys how to make, this is Renier's, I haven't mailed it to her yet. Got a couple more things I got to do for her. But I've had tutorials saying, how the heck do you make that ring? So I'm going to show you as best I can. It can be a tedious process, but I'm going to show you guys. So what you're going to need is this ring. This is how it starts, okay? It starts out like that. And it's got 5 holes on each side, okay? And I got mine from Joann's. They come in packs of, you get 2 of this kind of ring and then 2 of these kinds that you thread needle. I haven't even tried to do these yet. I don't know, I just haven't tried, but I will eventually. So you need one of these rings. You get them from Joann's. They're not expensive at all, and they're adjustable in the back, so you don't have to have like a ring size. They just bend. It's not the best quality, but it's not for high quality. It's just for accessorizing. And then you need, I don't know the millimeters of these, guys. I should, I just don't. But just need some small. I prefer the bicone beads, but you can use whatever kind of bead you'd like. And I definitely prefer this Swarovski ones, because they just shine so much more. They're just better quality. So these ones are Swarovski. I think these are, but I'm not sure. These are not. These are just the accent colors. These are the colors that I chose. I really liked how Renier's blue one came out. And I'm out of this kind of bead here. Hopefully this really pretty one right there. I'm out of that kind. So I'm going to improvise with something else. And then you can choose to do spacers if you'd like. You definitely don't have to, but I just grabbed some just in case, because I might put spacers with these ones. And then you need these small, I got these from Renier as well, these small pins. They're head pins, and these have the little ball on them, and I really like them. I'm almost out of them, so I need to order some more. You can order them online. I haven't found these in like large amounts anywhere at my craft stores. I'm going to have to order it online. So once you have all that stuff, you also need this cool little tool right here. This is like $3 or $4. My husband got mine at Harbor Freight, but it's the extra hand type thing, so it works great for bracelets, because you can like straddle them out like that, and hold your bracelet open and put your stuff on there and use the magnifying glass, because this gets pretty difficult to see. So what I'll do is I'll put it on there once I make my beads and they're ready. I'll put it on there, use my magnifying glass, and use my tools to get it in each hole where I want it. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that on there and set it aside, because I'm not ready to use that tool yet. But the other tools that you're going to need is round nose pliers, wire cutters. This tool has wire cutters on too. Sometimes I use that. And this is a really low gauge. It's really easy to bend. And this is the best to use for these rings, because if you use the thicker wire, it's really hard to bend, and you really have to manipulate it to get it into those ring holes. So you want to use something that's kind of thin. Okay, so then you just get your beads ready, and I guess I'll do the blue first. So it's very simple, guys. You just put the bead through there. I'm going to cut this down. I have my tape down here so I know when I'm in screen. So you just cut this down a little bit, because you just need to make a nice little eye on there. So I just cut it down a little bit. You're going to have to play with it, guys, because there's really you don't want to sit and measure every single one. Okay, so once you cut that down, you just take your round nose pliers, bend it over 90 degree, and grab it. Now these, I've shown you guys before, but for those who haven't seen any of my other videos, these round nose pliers, they get thicker as you go down. Now that is so that you can accommodate a bigger eye way down here, or a smaller eye way up here. We need small eyes because we're working on something really small. So I'm going to stick it right about there, and then bend it over, grab it again, and bend it over, and close my eye so that it looks like that. Now I'm not going to close it perfectly. I'm okay that it's open, because I'm going to have to reopen this anyway when I put it on the ring. So it still makes nice eyes. You want to keep them nice and neat. You don't want them all wobbly and wonky. You want them to look nice. It's a piece of jewelry. You don't want it to be all, you know, crooked. So just make a bunch of these. And however many you think you're going to need. And then just cut off a little bit. Bend it. Get your eye ready. Put it down. You're ready to go. So you can I mean, going through this is like the tedious part, but you get really quick at it once you make a few of them. It gets really easy. And sometimes your eyes are bigger than others. You know, it depends on how much of a perfectionist you are. If you're like, oh my god, I don't like that, redo it. It's no big deal. And you're going to make mistakes. I do all the time. Look, I don't like that. I don't like how that turned out because my eye is it's too loose. I'm going to undo it, straighten it out as best I can. I need to bend it over more. And I think I need to cut a little bit more off, and I am. I'll cut just a tiny bit more. And then I'm going to bend it again. And I'm happier with that. Okay? So, and I'm thinking, I'm sorry guys, I didn't tell you how many that you'd need. I'm thinking about this size, 25 beads is good enough for me. But you can always add and take some off if it's not enough. So, just make like several. Don't use all of your beads up. Just make several of them, and then you can make them later. If when you're adding to the ring, you're like, I need one more here, I need one more there. You know, I'm kind of trying to do like even amounts of each color. My hands are probably shaking like crazy because I had so much coffee today. But I would just make like a few here and there, and then make them again later as you go. So I've got 4 of the blue, and I'm going to stop with that. And I'm going to do 4 of this one. It's just a clear bicomb. It's beautiful. Swarovski just sparkles so much. I just love them. It costs more, but I mean, you know, it's quality. Okay. Super easy. You're going to hear my kiddos. It's Sunday morning. Or afternoon. Ugh, God, the day is getting away from me. And they were playing outside all day yesterday in this Arizona heat, and their friends came to the door today. You want to play outside? They're like, no. So they are hanging out inside today. So you'll hear them, but this is my life. If it bugs you, sorry. They don't bug me. They are the most perfect things I've ever done. There we go. And I keep it, you know, I'm showing you guys really quick here, and hopefully it's coming out, but I just use my finger to hold that down. You want it nice and tight. If you get the bead away from the edge, you're going to have beads wiggling around, and that's not cool. So keep it down, and then just use your finger to like hold it in place, and then bend it. You don't have to break your fingers, but just use the feeling in your finger to hold it in place, and then bend it around. And this one is not entirely perfect, but it's a really nice eye, but there's a little bit of gap there. I'm just going to leave it, because if I don't like it later and it doesn't fit on the ring, I can adjust it later. None of this is permanent. If you make a ring that you don't like, or if you make a ring and you're like, I like those beads, but I want to use them in something different, you can take it apart and reuse the same beads and make new jewelry all the time. Or use it on projects. It doesn't have to be jewelry. You can make charms for your albums. You can make charms for your purse, which I am just really into lately. I turned 40 and decided I wasn't going to be a frumpy 40, I was going to be fabulous 40, and I'm into bling. Just got to bling myself up. Okay, now these ones, they're not the best quality ones, but that's okay. I liked on Tara's ring, when I made her ring, I used some spacers in there. And I liked how this square thing kind of went with the bicombs, so I think I'm going to try that again. And I think I'll put a couple with the spacer and then the bead. I think that's how I did. Nope, I did the bead and then the spacer. Because the pop of color, that dark color against those is nice. and I want it to show on the outside. If I put the spacer in first, then you're going to see the spacer, not the color. But I did like how that spacer kind of framed the bead and how it laid on top of the ring like that. I thought it was kind of unique. So, I mean, I have other spacers that, you know, I could probably choose from, but they're a little too big. I ran out of my little spacers. Let me see here. Yeah, these are just a little too big. They're just, it might be nice, you know, you never know. Let me see. Actually, you know what, I might try those. No, I don't know. I'll try them both. I like that one, but it doesn't lay nice. It's kind of wobbling around, which is okay because the rings have movement. So, I'm not sure. And I won't be sure until I put them on. So, I'm going to make one of each, and then we'll put it on there. We'll see what we like better. Maybe I'll use them both. Oh, that didn't come out very well. That did not come out well at all. There, fix that. And then we'll try this one. Make sure it's as tight as you can get it. Bend it over. These were tricky to get on the ring too because the spacer kind of gets in the way. So I'm hoping you guys can see all of this. So we'll try both of them. And this one's going to be wobbly. It was wobbly on the one I made for Tara, but I just liked it. I thought it looked cool. It added more interest to it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I know I'm going to need more of all of these. Let me clean up all my little bits here. I know I'm going to need more, but I just want to start putting them on and show you that process, because it's a little, I'm definitely going to need more of these. Sorry guys, give me a second. I'm going to put more, because it won't fill up the ring at all. You'll be like, that looks naked, Kelly. Okay. And one more will do ya. I tried to just keep it in my hand. In my hand, I can feel my hands shaking from my coffee. Oh well. At least I'm not tired. Straighten it out. Okay. Alright. Let me make sure I'm still recording. I'm going to zoom in. And see if I can get you guys in my view here with me still being able to do it. Okay, because I need the mic. Okay. See, I haven't done a tutorial because this is hard to show you. It's so like, and I don't have the best video set up, so I'm hoping that this works. So there's my ring, and I'm going to use my, you know, I probably don't even need these hardly at all. So, and you just gonna kind of play with how you want them. Like, I think I'll start with the blue. I'm probably gonna need to make more of these real quick. But I'm just gonna open my eye back up. Where's my, there it is. Open it back up. I hope you guys can see this. And I'm gonna put a blue one on the outside at the end. Grab it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, God, my hands are shaking. and then grab it and fold it back in and close it. Make sure it's closed really good because you don't want beads falling off. So there's the first one. I'm going to take another bead that I've made, open up my eye a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see that well. And then I'm going to go down here. It's however you guys want to design it. Get as creative as you want. But if I put a blue one here on this side, I'm going to put a blue one there on this side. That's just how I chose to design the ones that I've made. And you can go crazy and do whatever you'd like. Sometimes my eyes are too small. I would never recommend closing them this way, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. So sometimes I have to pinch it together. Ah, sneaky little sucker. See, it'd be a lot easier if I made bigger eyes, but the ring wouldn't turn out nice because you don't want to just see all the eyes in the ring. You can pinch it to close it better, and that works sometimes, but be careful with that. And this is how you put them on, and you just keep going in whatever design that you like best. So now I'll put a clear one on this end. My hand's probably in the way. Grab it, close it, let that hang. Take another one, open my eye. I've still got paint in my nails. It looks so gross. I hate that. I don't mind it on other people in their videos, but I hate it in mine. And put that on the other side, let it hang. And then you just keep going through that process. And what I like to do is put the bigger ones on first, and then kind of just space out where I want the little pops of the darker color, the accented color. And I'm not really sure what to call that, but I think it's necessary in here with the colors that I chose. You gotta have some kind of color popping out. So since there's a blue one there, I'm going to put a clear one right here in line. And let that hang. And then I'll do the same thing right over here. On the other side. Hook it in there and close your eye. Like that. Let me make sure you guys can still see. I always gotta stand up. Ah, you're probably missing it. Son of a biscuit. It's so hard to do this. So there they are. They're all hanging. Okay? And you just keep adding them. So I'm hoping this is working out. It's hard to do a tutorial on something so tiny like this. So let me try and add some more here. Now that my magnifying thing is like full blown. Okay, where am I? That one, that one. Now I'm going to do a blue one in the middle. Close it. And I'll do a blue one in the middle here. Oh, this eye is going to be small. Look how tiny that one is. That's going to be hard. It might not work. Ah, come on. I know you can't see this, guys, but there's just, I can't get around it. This one I gotta pinch because it's small. There it goes. Okay. And don't want to do blue, blue, blue. Clear, clear. It's okay if the clears are together. Oh, this eye is really small too. Here's the one I haven't done. Stick it through there, close your eye. If it's a small eye, you can give it a little pinch to get it together so it doesn't fall off. And then this one. And there's the one I haven't done yet. Close it real good. do. Okay, so there's the first row. Okay, and you just build your layers up from there. Okay, so I'm going to make some more of these. I showed you how to do that. I'm going to do that off screen, and then we'll add some more, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I made some more of these little thingamajigger bobbers, and I'm going to start adding them on, and hopefully you guys can see it. So I need a blue one down here. That eye's a little bigger than what I like, but I'm moving on. And I'm going to open my, bring it down here, open my eye. And where should I put this one? I'm going to put it right here. Blue one, and I think I need a blue one down here. I know you guys can't see it. I can't help it on that one. I think I need another blue one down here. Starts getting hard toward when the ring starts getting filled up. The corners get pretty tight in there. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll do another clear one down here, I think. I'm shaking like crazy. I always do when I do this though. Okay. So now I think I'll try my little accent ones here and there. I'm not done yet. I still got a lot more to add. Hello? I don't even know where. There it is. That's how it opens. Open, open. There it goes. So this is the one with the daisy bead, and I think I'll stick them right here. Ah! Okay, the beads want to fall off. It is tedious, guys. I mean, if you like it, great. If you don't, a lot of people are like, oh my god, I would not have the patience for that. It's instant beautiful, and that's my instant gratification type of projects I'm really into. Yeah, I kind of like that one. I like this one too, but I think I like, I'm not sure. I'm just going to put it on and see what works. Maybe they both work just fine. Ay. Yeah, see, the more beads that you get on one of these little rings, the harder they are to close, so you have to wind up pinching them towards the end, because they just get too hard to close, and you gotta really finagle it. Come on, little dude, work with me. That's kind of cool. I kind of like them both, so I think I'll get some more of those. These little guys. I like that one, but I think I'll alternate them. I'm just doing this one. I think I might keep it for myself. I'm not sure. Let me bring my ring back. Make sure you guys can see it. Okay. And, you know, I have to take it. No, I don't this blue one is gonna go. I'm just kind of spacing them out, the colors, just to where I think they look nice. There's no like exact science to this. Just go with what, just look at it often and I need some blue there. I need some clear there. And space them all together. I think I need a clear one right over here. Right. Oh, come on, get in there. That one might already have 2 in it. Oh, hold on, guys, I gotta look at that one. Yep, it's already got 2. This second one doesn't have 2. I think I'll put it in this other one. And then I'll have to be done. I think putting more than 3 in each little loop is going to be almost next to impossible. Even if you use this really thin wire that I'm using. I mean, you might be able to squeeze it in, but it might be tight. I think I need another blue one. I'm not sure. I'll get these little guys in there. Open. I'm gonna put him right in here. Oops, right in this one, I guess. And he's closed. And then we'll put this guy down at the other end because he's got the square spacer. And stick him right there. Well, maybe right there. Okay. Now you can also lift these things up and put it between them, and that's going to change the way they lay. I meant to mention that. So you don't have to just go in layers like that. You can move them around and say, I want this pop of color in between the blue and the clear. You just want it to lay that way. You can do that. And I think that's what I did here. So this one's on top. This blue one is the only one on there. So I need a clear one on there. Okay, hold on. I need a clear one in between these guys. Ah! It's getting hard to get it in there. There we go. Because it's filling up pretty good. Grab it. Twist it. Oh. Where is he gonna go? He's gonna go right here. If I can get him in there. Ah, I did it. Okay, let's take it off and take a look. Let's try and stay in screen. That's coming together nicely, isn't it? Look how pretty that is. I like it. I like it. This one is not laying quite right. Look at that big gap there. I gotta redo that. I'm not okay with that. That was the one that I did the super big eye on, I think. Or the long eye. Yeah, that's not happening. He's coming off. Let me get him back in screen here. Let me make sure. Both of you guys. I hope I'm in screen. If I'm not, I can't redo this. Oh, Butterfingers. There it is. Okay, I'm just going to straighten him out and cut a little bit off and redo him. That should do it. Where was he? Where did he go? I think he went right here. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I got a blocky, guys. Can't help it. Ah! Get him back on there. There he goes. Oh! Son of a biscuit. I'm gonna get it. I am not one to give up, so it's gonna happen. There it went. Ta-da! Please tell me that was in screen. All my little struggles. So, see it jiggle around? I got fat fingers. I gotta open that up a little bit. Hello. I'm swollen. Too much coffee. There it is. And I think that's gorgeous. And I'm not going to add any more or change any more. If you don't like the way that they're laying out, like you want the little pops of color somewhere else, you can put them somewhere else. If there's too much on there, take them off. Or, holy cow, I couldn't even get it on my finger. Good Lord. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to mess with it. But you see how the things, they'll move around? So you can get them to wherever you'd like them. Turn it upside down. Shake it about. Do the hokey pokey. And stick it on your finger and say, look what I made, it's beautiful. Okay? I hope that helped you guys. And make some beautiful rings. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you like it.